2, 1, play. Alright. So, I'm going to show the process of promoting my hero on screen. Everyone else is already promoted because I did a lot of off-screen grinding. I'm getting promoted from Swordman to hero.
Wow.
Everyone calls you the hero.
I do love this. Yeah.
As I get a little bit of a swelled head, everyone just calls you hero.
Yeah, I do love the sprite. As you can see, you're now sporting some sweet black armor. It looks like you're in some kind of leather coat there.
Your sprite, your overworld sprite, your portrait, and your battle sprite all change. The portrait doesn't happen for most characters, but it does happen for your hero, Blau, Adam, and
yeah, that always struck me as kind of weird because some would change and some didn't.
Yeah, mostly they don't, so it's a little weird.
In the remake, I know Blau's doesn't change, so it's kind of I think it doesn't change. So he looks like a baby dragon at first. You promote him, he's a sweet, awesome giant dragon, but then his little
he got a little face.
Yeah.
And Adams doesn't change in the remake either, but in this one they do. I don't know why.
Huh. Yeah, well, everyone's looking a lot cooler now. Let me see Balbury.
Yeah, let's see Balbury, because I thought I remembered that he looked a lot cooler than he did.
Oh.
What do you think?
Green and gold, like olive green and gold.
Yeah. I thought he was fully covered in armor, but he's still like very exposed. Which I guess makes sense for him being a flying man who doesn't have too much armor.
The armor looks cool, but the coloring just throws me off. I mean, maybe Eamon looks better. Maybe she's white.
She probably has a better color scheme, but I wanted the high attack. Kokichi is hilarious. He becomes a fucking helicopter.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Just spins around.
I don't know how he powers that, but whatever, we're gonna roll with it.
Yeah, you know, Kokichi and Guns and all, like, you know, you could be spreading your inventions for the good of the world, but instead you make little Iron Man weapons out of it.
Yeah, they're basically Iron Man. Alright, here's the first level 4 spell I've shown off. It annihilates a single target. It is really good to have a level 4 spell.
That's she looks pretty cool too there for floating staff and on the wolf head.
The Xylo looks awesome as well. Look at this. Sends wolf slashes flying across the screen.
Don't even know what that is, but it's pretty awesome.
He's basically Wolverine right now.
Yeah, again, in the remake, his sprites are just so much worse.
Yep.
So much stupider, but let's see Arthur.
It looks the same as every other paladin.
It's alright. Yeah, I think like I said, the paladins in the remake look a whole lot better, a lot more unique design, color, all that stuff's pretty neat.
And there's Domingo. He looks the same.
Still the same. Still Jellyfish Man.
Now, Gord is level 1 because I don't give a shit about Gord. And I stopped training him.
You got this. You got this, buddy.
Hero is level 1 because I wanted to show the promotion on screen, so he's going to be a little weaker just for this fight.
Yeah.
And I'll grind him up off screen.
Could put some pants on, Gord. That'd be alright if you wanted to. No? Okay, just gonna
He's a very short Viking man.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say he almost looked like. Well, I need to see him again. He looked kind of like a gladiator to me.
That is what their promotion class is called, so that would fit.
Oh my god, I knew it.
Gameplay and story segregation, or synergy, synergy, or something.
Yeah, combination. Oh, you're using Bolt.
I'm just gonna use Bolt. Let me show it off.
Damn.
I mean, it doesn't do a whole lot, but I don't want to get in the fray with a level 1 character. So.
You're looking really good there. I love the dark black armor. I don't know why it's black if you're a hero, because in the remake it's pretty much the same, but it's got a sweet silver armor and a little cape.
Your cape is a lot shorter in the remake, I feel like.
It is. It's not like a. What is the point of a cape? Honestly, I get a cloak, right? Because you know it's I get a cloak, and what's a cape? Cape.
It's just to look cool.
Yeah, but then then you just want a small, short little cape. What's the point of that over? Oh my God, 82 damage.
Yeah, Gong is a beast in this. Is he? What level was he? I can't remember.
Oh, I'm not paying attention to what's going on.
He may already be to the point where he's got like 75 attack, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
poor Lao. You don't get aura, so I hate you.
Nice. Bowser's pulling the hero method of just standing back, letting all of his troops run forward, as any good leader does.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't. He when he was programming it, he doesn't want them to come out get too aggressive, because especially when they're a boss character and all you have to do to win is kill them. It makes it's better. It's a more challenging fight if they don't run out, past their protection. So.
I just noticed. I like how he's flying, but the sword isn't.
Yeah, the sword is just right
the sword's a static move, and his hand is clipping through it every time he flaps his wings. Same with Kokichi in the spear.
Hey man, this game's from 1992. They did what they had to do when they animated it.
Yeah, no. Tao looks, like I said, Tao looks pretty cool. I forget what each, Henri and what's her face, Wolf Chick. How different do they look?
That's basically just it's just a recolor in this game.
Recolor.
In the remake is different, but Tao is purple or blue. I think it's purple, right?
It's purple.
Yeah. Henri's in black. Henri's in all black, and Aleph, who is the fox lady, is in green. I think. You'll have to tell me when we get there.
Oh, I can't remember. Fuck. Oh.
No, I mean you'll have to tell me what it looks like on screen. I think it's green. I'm colorblind though.
How bad is your colorblind again? What can you not see?
I can see all the colors, sort of. I actually just took a really advanced colorblind test the other day, and my level of colorblind. Okay, so normal is 0 on this 1,000-point scale that this test did. I got 350, so I'm pretty colorblind. But I didn't fail it in any of the conventional ways. I didn't fail it. The one where you can't tell red and green apart, I passed it. And the one where you can't tell blue and purple apart, I passed it. And the one where you can't tell green and brown apart, I passed it. So I passed all of the... I can tell what all the colors are, but I'm still, really colorblind as far as overall level. So it's a little weird, but...
Wait, I'm so confused. Wait, you passed... You could see it?
I can see... I can tell... I do not get confused looking at, red and green. I'm not oh, I can't tell which one's red and which one's green. But I do get confused about colors in general.
What does that even mean? If
I don't know.
Tell them apart.
I don't know. It is confusing when I try and explain it, but
is it your red is a different red from mine?
I would say yeah. It's just the way that I can tell what red is, but it probably doesn't look like what it's supposed to look like.
Okay, and so I guess with different shades that are really close together, like a purple and a purple blue and a blue, it kind of...
Yeah. I can tell the concept, I can tell the difference between blue and purple when I look at them, but a specific dark blue, I may be which one is that? Is that blue or purple?
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's all colors?
It's basically all colors, yeah.
Jesus Christ. You ever want to get one of those glasses? You seen those that let you see color like normal, healthy, non-freaks do?
You jerk.
Non-mutants. There's your fucking X-Men powers. You got Wolverine with his claws and healing. You've got Cyclops with his laser eyes, and you got you with your fucking colorblindness. X-Men to save the day.
No, I mean I don't know the difference most of the time, so it's that's cool. It's whatever.
Videos of grown men crying over seeing what they missed out on.
Really?
Although I guess at that point, once you're so astounded and amazed by the beauty of the world, and then you have to take them off because you can't wear these massive glasses everywhere you go. It's kind of. I
mean, those are probably for people who have severe color blindness, where the color, green, they do not actually, they just cannot straight up see green. It just turns up as gray for them. We know people who are like that in our.
It doesn't look gray. It looks sort of yellowish. God.
Oh. I don't know, we have an uncle who said that he can't... One of the traffic light colors is just washed out for him and he can't see it.
Yeah, that's why they're in order.
Yeah, no, he can still drive because he knows what order they are. But I just remember that example being it showed up as very washed out and not at all bright like it's supposed to be as a traffic light.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe Balbury doesn't look so shitty to you, because maybe...
he still looks pretty... the gold is very distinctive, and... I'd have to look at him again to see what color his skin is, but I don't know.
Brown.
I'd like the design a lot more if he would had like full armor. Like his sprite looks like he has full armor, and then he's just got like these random pieces in his actual like battle image.
Yeah, I'd want to see Eamon, but Dark Priest. Oh fuck, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah,
oh,
that Dark Priest has the right idea.
Oh god,
he knows what I'm about to do to him.
Damn. Yeah, and nice. And the fucking bats. God damn it. Is this the last? This might be the last fight with bats.
Nope, they show up in all of Chapter 5, which is one of the reasons Chapter 5 is terrible.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. They're the sea bats, right? Just because they're in the sea.
So just like the normal bats from earlier chapters, they have a really high dodge chance, and they can put you to sleep with their default attack, and both of those things combine to be really fucking annoying. And I hate sea bats.
Yeah, there's Bowserback. That's some good range. Does the Freeze 3 have like extra space?
Yeah, it's got 3 as opposed to 2. It is 3 squares away you can attack from, and as you can see, you can cast it 6 times. So don't underestimate his magic capability.
Yeah. Just getting up to that point where it's line everyone up, surround him, and then just gangbang the shit out of him.
Yeah, I'm killing the Dark Priest first because obviously don't want him to get being healed while I'm killing him. Yeah. But other than that, it's really straightforward.
Go Gort, you can do it.
Come on, Gort.
You've got 23 health, so you'll be instantly slaughtered.
He will be instantly slaughtered by Freeze. So
I believe in you, Gort. You can do this.
Actually, it's pretty decent level up. That does not continue. Gort is pathetic.
Really?
Later on, well, like in the original game, he's known for his high defense. In this, it's just kind of blah. Like it feels like his defense got really nerfed.
Huh, that's...
I mean, I've said it before. I'll say it again. The warriors being nerfed is the disappointing part about this, because every other character, for the most part, is getting some kind of buff.
Trash character forever and always.
Sorry, Gort. You're trash.
Yeah. This... Jesus Christ.
Domingo, yeah. So
yeah, in the remake, I think they just completely nerfed his attack, because every time I use him for attacking, it's trash damage.
I mean, speaking of buffs,
super buff his attack in this game.
Speaking of, mages and healers get their attack buffed a little bit. They aren't doing, out there doing tons of damage, but instead of doing like 1 damage, which is what they do in the base game, they're out there doing, like a respectable, like maybe they'll hit an enemy for like 10 damage, like.
Oh boy, 10 damage.
It's enough to finish off weakened enemies, which is pretty nice. And that was not the case in the original, and it's definitely not the case in the remakes. In the GBA official remake.
Yeah, no, but it seems like Domingo must have gotten just a major fucking buff. Jesus Christ, Gort.
Yeah.
Can you do anything
Gort,
right?
You suck. I hate you.
God damn. It's like you don't want to be on this team.
Yeah, you're losing. It's like a preseason football game, and you're just losing your spot, Gort. That's what's happening.
Get out of here. And why'd you get rid of Luke for him again?
Gort was supposed to have better defenses, which I wanted at the time, and then after promotion, his defenses become shit, so it didn't matter anyway. He did have better defense before promotion.
Oh, way to go, Gort. You get promoted, then you start fucking slacking off, asshole.
Yeah. He got paid, and he stopped trying.
Jesus. Are you actually going to attack?
I'm thinking about it. I can take 1 freeze. I'm pretty sure I can take 1 sword attack. And it pays off. I get a deadly attack.
Fucking hell. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What a roller coaster of emotions right there.
Right.
I feel so much.
I mean, as you can see, Chris is like level 30 because of all the grinding I did, so in terms of having enough healing power to keep up with Bowserback, it's not really close. I'm a little over-leveled in the healer department, but...
Goddamn.
Just a little bit.
Send Gong in, he'll clean up this mess.
Gong would one-shot him from here, so I don't want to do that.
You could have done it. Put me in, coach. Put me in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, he's got pretty good. I think he probably must have a breastplate. I'm talking about Balbury. It looks like all he's missing really is like a back piece and stuff around the shoulders, which makes sense if you have wings.
He needs to keep those wings free because he's a Hawkman.
Cleaning up.
And he starts begging for his life, and you have to say yes. If you say no, he'll be like, "Hey, don't be an asshole," and you just have to say yes. A Dark Soul with the A+ pun game there. I'll leave you in pieces.
No, please.
Dark Soul clearly has the ability to fucking smite people from any distance, but no, he just lets us take the ship.
Yeah,
what a loser.
He's saying the worst. He's got all those villain tropes, but Jesus, like, come on! If you have the power to fucking smite people from any distance from the whole other continent, why don't you just, I don't know, smite the hero?
Yeah, just do it. I know there's one scene in the GBA remake where they kind of fixed that. At the beginning of Chapter 8, you're going to the final castle and you get confronted by Dark Soul, and he says, and he actually attacks you and says, I'm gonna strike you down with my magic, and then you get saved by something that we will not talk about yet, but they did some effort, I guess.
Yeah, not much, but
an attempt was made, yeah. So I'm gonna go, you actually get unique dialogue for everyone on the ship. So that's the last thing I'm going to show off in this video, and that's actually interesting-ish.
Wait, what do you mean unique dialogue on the ship? Downstairs.
Yeah, downstairs. They usually just have one line, whether they're in the party or in the. So I have two lines. They'll have one for when they're in the party, and they'll have one for when they're not in the party. But on the ship, they get a third line. Whether or not they're in the party, they have a third line about being in the ship. So I'm going to go show all those off.
I never knew that.
But that's about all there is to it. As you can see from this battle, it's just like, it's not even like, there's just fish and bats everywhere, and there's not much to it. So we're going to be skipping, I'm not going to be skipping the commentary. I'll force myself to find something to say about it, but we're going to save the star power over here for,
I don't want to fucking watch that.
We're going to save this, we're going to save you for chapter 6 and 7 and 8.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that they had a unique dialogue. I wonder if they have that in the,
I don't believe... You know, they might, actually. I don't remember. But in the remake, because they have scripted conversations, they're like full conversations, they might not change. Huh. This guy can't swim. You're in a flying machine. It's not going to come up. Xylo's barfing everywhere. Lao's seasick.
Putting you to sleep.
Oh, so this is really funny. So I'm listening to an audiobook about Chinese history, right? Because I'm a nerd.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's about the Empress Dowager Cixi, who was the empress for the 1900s when the West came over and was like, "Hey, China, fuck you," you know,
Here's
basically.
Some opium.
Exactly. She was the empress during all that, and one of the brothers of her husband, who was the emperor, was named Gong. And so I'm listening to this audiobook and they say Prince Gong over and over again, and I'm just like, shit, this is... I just played Shining Force. There was a guy named Gong in Shining Force.
Oh my god, Shining Force is actually the secret history of ancient China.
Yeah, or they just wanted a name that sounded, you know, Chinese.
Tibetan, Chinese, monk, something like that, yeah. Well, that was
thrilling.
I'm glad they put so much effort. What are you doing all the way over here, Diane?
Yeah. Alright, and that was it.
Amazing.
So I'm gonna cut the. I think I'm gonna cut the video here. Oh, there's like 30 seconds left. All right, we'll see what does Nova do. What am I doing here?
I'm just gonna. No, I'm not gonna.
Do I get his shitty advice?
Oh my god.
We must protect against attacks from both air and sea. Yes, thank you. That is the two places the enemies are coming from.
Well, I was gonna protect myself from land and forget the sea where the fucking conches are coming out of.
Is this advice any better in the remake?
I literally have never talked to him for any advice, but I forgot he had an option for that because I never talked to him.
That's probably for the best. All right, we're gonna cut this here, and my brother will be back for chapter 6. You'll see me in chapter 5. So see you guys in the next part.